first time went there, so when first time like I speak too, so that was quite different for me. Like there's a girl and I'm talking with them too, like too
Yeah,
कैसी है, like too. How can I say too?
I
Like
can imagine this. Yeah, it happens. Right.
yeah.
So, how are you doing today? How's the day going?
Actually, my day is just starting.
Yeah, your day. I can assume that. Did you just wake up and join the session?
No, actually, I woke up around 4:30 a.m.
Why?
because actually, yesterday in daytime I slept. So after that, I sleep around in night time around 12, no, not 12, 1 p.m. So 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Yeah, I slept around 1 a.m. and I woke up around 4:24 a.m.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I thought you woke up that early to like do exercise or something like those type of people.
No, actually, after waking up, what I'm doing exactly, I was on Instagram. So I was watching Instagram. So I spent almost on Instagram and YouTube. I think I spent almost 1 hour. After that, after that I after that I went on my terrace and I made tea for me and
Mhm.
yeah, and I went there with my tea. So I spent some time in terrace in morning time with my tea.
Hmm. Fair enough. Then it's nice. If you're
Yeah.
doing that, then it's fine. I don't
Mm.
like people who wake up just to exercise. I'm like, please.
So
Why would you
you
torture yourself in the morning?
so usually when do you
I
wake up?
usually wake up around 5:30, 6 o'clock. That's my usual time of getting up. But I don't get
Fine.
up to exercise. I just have a bunch of work that I need to do and I procrastinate too much. So I have a lot of work that I need to complete. That's why I wake up. I don't wake up to exercise or something. No.
So you are an early bird.
Yeah, I'm early bird and I'm a late sleep, like night owl as well. So I barely sleep. So I'm pretty much an insomniac these days. That's
Oh.
very problematic. I want to sleep more, but I don't get enough sleep. I don't know why. So
Mhm.
that's it. Like I sleep around 1 o'clock at night, and then I wake up at 5:30. So
Okay.
that's
Mhm. Actually, I have been facing the same issue, but not in right time, like not in this time, but I think 1 month ago, 1 month before, I was facing the same issue. But due to actually, I do work in night shift, so
okay.
yeah, so I sleep in daytime. So sometimes
That
it's
really messes up.
yeah, so sometimes it's very hard to sleep in daytime. Like I sleep,
Yeah.
sometimes I sleep around 1 hour or 1 to 2 hours, sometimes 2 to 3 hours. So I was facing the same issue, like you can call insomnia.
Yeah. See,
Uh,
that's the thing. Night shifts really mess up your entire schedule because night shifts are usually like, um, I mean, see, night is made for sleeping. Okay, our body is
right.
very used to sleeping at night, and if you're not getting enough sleep at night, you're not going to get enough sleep in the morning as well, because
Yeah.
there are only those few people who are like able to sleep in the morning very well.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's just impossible to sleep in the morning. I don't know why, but maybe because of the sunshine and everything. Everyone is doing their work around you, so there's a lot of noise also. So
Right, right, right.
yeah, so it's impossible to sleep in the daytime. I cannot. I mean, I can take a nap or something like for 1 hour or something maybe like that, but I cannot sleep more than that in the daytime.
Mm. And daytime is more hotter as compared to night. Actually, where I live, so I live in third floor. In third
Uh,
floor, so there is no floor. There is no floor up. Like I live in third floor, so there is no fourth floor in my building where I live. So it is really very hard to sleep in daytime, and there is no building around there. So my wall. So sometimes when I touch my wall, so it's very hot.
Yeah. Mm. See, that's the thing. The top floor really gets heated up. Like I live on the fourth floor, and just like your building, there's no floor above mine. There's only the
Okay,
terrace above mine, right?
that is
So because of that, the walls and everything are always so warm. So during the day, my house is like burning like anything. If you're sitting in AC, then it's fine. If you're
uh-huh.
not sitting in AC, if you're sitting with your fan turned on in my house, then you're obviously going to like get sick or something because of the hot weather. So it
Right,
gets,
right.
especially I live in Delhi right now. So here, anyway, the temperature is really, really bad. I mean, today also I think it's around 38, 40 degrees, and it gets worse during like 12 o'clock in the
Mm.
afternoon. So yeah, that's Delhi.
Right, right. Yeah, I am also in Delhi, so I can
You can relate.
I can relate your problem.
Okay. Yeah, but it's so bad. I don't know why the temp like I don't like the summers in Delhi. This is why I love winters in Delhi. Winters are nice, but summers in Delhi are pathetic. You cannot go out of your house after like 10 o'clock in the morning till like 6 in the evening. That
Yeah,
time zone is just so hot. You cannot go outside.
yeah, you can't go outside. Yeah, it's very hard to go outside in daytime, and now in summer days actually.
Exactly, because
Yeah,
you're likely to get a sunstroke if you go.
yeah.
Because it's like I don't know, the sun is burning or something. Delhi is just too hot during the summers. I hate
Mm,
this weather. But by the
right.
way, do you like summers or do you like winters?
Actually, I also like summer. Sorry, winters. I don't like summer because actually I belong from a hilly area called Uttarakhand.
Ah,
So
yeah, you told
yeah,
me that. Yes.
yeah. So I like such type of temperature, but now I have to live in Delhi, so my body is, I think, surviving
Wow. Your
here.
body is literally surviving only, I am sure. Because
Yeah,
living is not possible in Delhi, you're just surviving in Delhi. Especially if you come from Uttarakhand. I mean, Uttarakhand has such beautiful weather
yeah,
all year round. Even during summers, it's not this hot. It gets
right.
hot, but not like this bad.
Not like this. Yeah, and yeah, and in daytime you can sit like you can sit under a tree, so you can feel like cold air, like not hot air, like in Loo. Like we face
Yeah,
Loo in Delhi,
we
but
do.
in Uttarakhand you don't feel Loo. Like you will feel all air or
Yeah.
fresh air. I would say fresh air.
Delhi doesn't have the concept of fresh air. We have forgotten what fresh air is. Because if you have seen the amount of pollution here, I
Mhm.
can just like if you go back to Uttarakhand right now, you will just thank your stars that you were born there because you will see the contrast in the air. Like in Delhi, it's just I don't know how we are breathing this, but anytime you go outside of Delhi, then you realize that oh, okay, this is clear air, this is clear weather. We don't have it in Delhi. In Delhi, we only have black clouds and pollution all around.
But I think your body has adopted such types of weather, like bad air or polluted air, polluted everything is polluted in Delhi. We all know very
Yeah,
well.
it's sad that we have adopted to this. Out of all the things we have adapted to this, because I mean you don't even see stars. If you have noticed, there are no stars in Delhi.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure
no
you
stars.
have.
But yesterday night I went on my terrace because it was my holiday yesterday. So I see moon, not a star, but I see moon last
Thank
night.
god.
I saw
Thank god you
moon.
saw moon.
Yeah, I saw moon last night.
See, in Delhi we get so happy when we see moon because we are like, oh, at least that is visible. Stars are not visible at all in Delhi, right?
Mm.
Moon is the moon and sun are the only thing we can see. Oh, so it's sad. But
So
yeah,
I
like, how did you go and walk up in terrace at night? Because I mean, there are so many mosquitoes in Delhi.
No,
It's
actually
just
no, but in my terrace there is no mosquito. I think due to hot. I think mosquito can survive in a particular temperature in like in rainy season or I think there's a temperature where mosquito can survive.
yeah. No,
If
but
temperature,
Delhi mosquitoes now are resistant. I swear on God, because if you come to West Delhi area where I live, area near Janakpuri and Dwarka and these Tilak Nagar and all,
mm,
these areas have like bunch of mosquitoes even in this weather. You know, usually what used to happen in Delhi was that if the temperature gets so high, like I
mm,
mean the heat is so much, then mosquitoes
mm,
used to die out,
all right.
right? But this season, I don't know how, but mosquitoes are surviving even in this weather
But I think Janakpuri area is so greenery. I think greenery
in
as compared to other.
few
Okay,
limited parts.
okay, in few limited parts.
Yeah.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay.
it's just like other parts of Delhi, very cramped up, slim. I mean, streets where your house is directly visible in front of the other. So that's there.
Yeah, these things are quite common in Delhi.
Yeah, there's no space in Delhi, right? So we have
Yeah.
now adapted to living like this. It's very crowded in Delhi. You might have noticed because like you are from a much better area, so you might
Mm-hmm.
have noticed this as well. That's very crowded.
Right, right. Yeah, it is so much crowded. Like there are one building in front of mine. So I think 35 to 40 people live there in the front of building. Okay, and my village, where I live in my village, so my village population will be around between 35, between 35 and 40, I think.
That's it.
Yeah, and I think my village
Wow.
is one of the smallest village in Uttarakhand. I think, like in terms of population.
I'm sure it is because only 35 to 40 people. That's how many
Yeah.
people live in my building, dude.
Yeah.
Probably more than that. Like the capacity of my building is around 50 people right now.
Okay, 50 people.
Wow. That is very surprising that only 35 to 40 people in a whole village.
Yeah,
Oh
in all
God.
village. Yeah.
You come from a very peaceful place, I swear to God. You have come to the wrong place. Delhi is not the place for you. Delhi is too crowded and bad. Oh, but my God.
Mm.
Have you noticed the like difference in like people's nature as well? Like how people are back in your village and how people are here in Delhi. Do you
Yes,
see the
yes,
difference?
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I did
Is it good
notice.
or bad?
Uh, Actually, I
Bad.
will say not bad. No,
You can say it. I know. I was
not.
born and brought up here. I know.
Yeah. I was saying the same thing because those people who are born and brought up here, so I think for them things are normal. But there are so many things which are abnormal for us. Sometime if I
So
talk about my sometime when I go to my company and I talk with them, those who are born and brought up here in Delhi,
yeah. Mhm.
so the way they think, the way like they speak, so it is quite unfamiliar for me, but not for them, and I can understand, like it is okay, like I don't have any problem with them. Yeah, it is completely okay when I talk with them. And so but yeah but but yeah, I did notice a lot of things.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, in terms of speech, also we differ a lot from other states. I know that for a fact because I have a friend who was living in Roorkee and she recently like migrated here.
Okay.
So we started talking and everything, and she told me everyone is so rude in Delhi. I was like, why? Nobody's rude to you. Nobody acted rude. See, for us, rude is if you get into a fight, then we consider it rude, right?
Right.
And she was telling me that no, everyone in Uttarakhand, like where she lives, everyone talks like aap or tum and everything.
Yes,
And in
this is,
Delhi,
yeah.
like,
Yes.
tu is very common.
To he, like you will have to speak to. If you, like if you say aap, it means you are different from them. If you say
Yeah,
tum, if you say tum, it means you are different from them. So you will have to say tu, right?
exactly.
Like whether it's boy or girls,
Yeah,
you have to say tu.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So she was also telling me the same thing. She was like in Uttarakhand, like where she lives, she was like, this is considered super disrespectful. You don't say tu to even your friends. Even with
Yeah.
your friends, you talk like using tum. And anybody elder than you, you're going to use aap. Even if
Mm.
you know them very well, you would still use aap with them. And that's why she and I bonded because my parents are from UP, right? So for
Mm.
them also, it's very common to use tum and aap. So
Right.
in my home we use tum and aap. So I could bond with her. But when I go outside and meet other Delhi friends, I also use tu because
Yeah.
otherwise they don't consider you a part of the group. They're like, what is tu?
Yes.
Where are you getting that much respect for us? Just call us tu, dude. So that's there. The speech difference is like very drastic for anybody who comes from outside.
Yes. Yes. Right. Right. Yeah. This thing I noticed in my office as well.
Yeah. See, even in office, a place where everyone should be respecting each other, there also we are like, no, we used to here also.
Yeah. 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 Like
So
you
yeah,
can't say tum. You can't say tum. If you say tum, it means you are different from them. So
yeah,
if you have to be part of that group, so you will have to speak the same thing.
true. Was it
Yeah.
difficult to you to get into that Delhi accent though? Like for initial days?
Like when I first time went there, so when first time like I speak to, so that was quite different for me. Like yeah, there's a girl and I'm talking with them too, like तू
Yeah,
कैसी है, like तू, how can I say तू?
I
Like,
can imagine this. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I mean, for any outsider, it's very like different because you're supposed to be, I mean, respecting women, respecting elders, and everything, and then we use two for everyone here. Like if
yeah,
you go to, I mean, new startups and all, you will see people using two even for seniors in the office.
right,
So
right,
even
right,
with their bosses, they use it because that's how the accent is in Delhi. So everyone's like that.
right.
But
And there are 25 people in my team. So so everyone, like whenever they will speak with anyone, so all the time they use
yeah,
two.
you might have noticed they abuse a lot as well in Delhi.
Yes,
Abusing is so common in Delhi. It
yeah, it
doesn't
is quite.
happen anywhere else.
Yeah,
Are you
first
getting
time.
used to it? Are you getting used to this now?
Now I have been used to, but when first time I saw, like, yeah, there's a girl and she's abusing. Like, how can say she such types of word which I'm not expecting from them, but they speak very oftenly, and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, and
It
they
doesn't
can
matter.
speak, yeah, and this and they can speak with, like, in front with anyone, like with our team, anywhere. So it doesn't matter actually.
So see, it's very common for us to use abusive words. And I don't like it, but I've realized that it's how everyone functions in Delhi. So you sort of get used to it. But
Hmm.
yeah, we know that it's not a good thing to do, but we still do it because now we are habitual to it.
Yeah, we are
So
habitual, right? Yeah,
that's it.
not
So
me, I
any
think.
other, yeah, not you. I'm sure not you. Because I think from a place where you come, nobody is abusing like that.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's it. Anything else you noticed in Delhi that was like very different for you in comparison to Uttarakhand, where you were like, okay, I'm going to take some time to get used to this.
mm, but like apart from abusing, like, but I like their communication actually. When
Huh.
they speak. There are some girls and they speak very fluent. So the they way, like the way they speak, so I like them. Their speaking part.